And this is how he meets her. Taking photos. Oh, this is worse. So he just thinks that she took a photo of him taking a poop. And that's how they met. That is an awkward first meeting. Hello everyone, hope you're doing well and thank you so much for clicking on my video. Today I'm going to be watching and giving my thoughts on Hello Me, the currently airing Netflix Korean drama that airs Wednesdays and Thursdays. The leads in this drama are Choi Kang-hee, Kim Young-kwang, and the secondary leads are Lee Ri and Moon-suk. The synopsis of the drama is: miserable and unsuccessful, a woman thinks she's lost all her spark until one day her spunky younger self appears in front of her, demanding change. This is considered a romantic TV comedy, and it is based off of a book, it says in the genre topic of Netflix, and the show is considered quirky and romantic. I love good quirky Korean drama. I think they do quirky really well. So not only blind to what the show is about, but also blind to these actors. I went through their Asian Wiki profiles, and really I don't recognize any of the dramas or movies that they've been in. This is going to be really fun for me. I have really no opinions about these actors or the show, so I really actually enjoy that the most. Discovering new actors and maybe falling in love with new leads and following them into their dramas. I think that that's another really great thing about Korean dramas. Also, the director of this drama is Lee Hyun-suk, and the writer of the novel that this series is based off of is Kim Hyun-jung, and then there's another writer named Yoo Sung-yi who also has a writing credit. So maybe the writer of the novel and the writer of the show worked together on the series. I don't know too much about that, but if you do, please let me know in the comments below, and also for those that come across this video and are like, what is she talking about? So I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get into episode 1 and I'll share my thoughts at the end. Okay, so this is already a cute intro. Things are already starting out interesting. We have ambulance. This is her outside of her body asking the doctors not to resuscitate her. I'm guessing because her life is so rough, she's like, I hope I don't wake up. Does this mean she jumped into traffic? I hope that's not the case. Okay, I've seen this kid come in for samples twice now. She's like asking the kid, hey, ask your mom for the snack. Come get some. This kid. Kids tell the truth and it hurts. Oh man, that's rough. This kid was taking samples, and apparently the kid's allergic to squid. How's she supposed to know that? She getting fired right now? Okay, so this is our male lead here. Okay, so already I am figuring our lead out to a point. He is a bored rich guy who just keeps flitting from activity to activity, and this is his father telling him, what are you doing? Spending all this money. I'm gonna call him a constant learner since he has over 30 licenses and like all these different activities. Seems like he's now possibly making a bet with his father to earn 1,000,000 won in a week. I bet that he's probably going to be like, if you do it, you get to keep your inheritance and I still pay for everything, but if not, oh my gosh, and his friend just bet against him. So he's very immature. I wonder if he's in his 30s. Okay, so I think he's at some sort of job agency here trying to get employed. Ooh, we have a lovely backwashing moment. This is awkward as heck. So you remind me of an eraser? Oh my gosh. He's only earned 28,701. So what we saw at the beginning of the episode where he's wearing nothing but a trench coat, doesn't that trench coat look a little familiar? Oh my gosh, and he took a recording of them making the bet that if he doesn't make 1,000,000 won, he's gonna get kicked out of the house, and obviously daddy's not gonna pay for everything. And he'll leave the house not wearing a stitch of clothing on. He'll let him keep his underwear because, you know, he's a good... Oh no. These are some of my favorite scenes, like family dynamics, but it also worries me because there's a lot of threatening for violence. And this is how he's picked up right outside of his parents' house, flashing his own dad. And he's like trying to get the police policeman on his side. Oh my goodness. Did they do this on purpose where one light is blue and one light is more warm toned in their cells? Is this on purpose? Because this is interesting if this is a choice. Because it is kind of showing that they're quite different, but also sort of failing at life in their 30s. Why is he going over to the giant squid? Oh no, does she recognize him? Oh no, they know each other. Okay, so we're already seeing a flashback. Okay, she seems to like photography. She's taking pictures of flowers. How lovely, lovely. Oh my, what happened? What's going on? Oh dear. All right, here's my prediction. This is a filming of a movie. Anthony is going to be somehow involved in it. Maybe a director, producer, or maybe an actor. That's my theory. Let's see if I'm right. Okay. All right. I think I called it. Oh no. He was being real diva just now, being like, none of you have lattes around me. And then he grabs his stomach. I'm pretty sure he's like severely lactose intolerant. And now he has to like run to the bathroom. There doesn't seem to be a bathroom nearby. And they're like, should we dig a hole? And this is how he meets her. Taking photos. Oh, this is worse. An armed communist guerrilla. Oh no. Is she near the North Korean border? What's going on? She's like, I'm reporting. Oh no. And she recognizes him as Anthony the actor. Oh great. So this is how they meet. He is just full of himself, isn't he? He immediately suspects her of being a stalker because he's so full of himself. It's a film camera. Oh no, don't do that. So he just thinks that she took a photo of him taking a poop, and that's how they met. That is an awkward first meeting. Oh, poor camera. Oh, and I think it was her dad's camera too. Man, that lens got smashed. So after meeting him, she wrote a slanderous comment, which she had been summoned for and didn't appear because she didn't know about it. And that's why she got arrested. Uh-oh, and then she brought up the weird photo and they're all now, interests are piqued. She's telling them everything. She'd like to settle immediately before she can finish that sentence. I love it. This outfit he is wearing is so bold. I don't know if I like it. He's like still trying to psych him up like, you were great, man. Okay, so she's eating some sort of snack fruit thing and there's like a little fortune on the top that she just released saying that she's gonna meet somebody important. Oh my gosh, is the blind date gonna end up being the guy that's in prison right now? All right, who we got here? We've been introduced to someone else offhandedly. I'm assuming she's gonna be somehow related. Okay, so because it said her lucky color is blue, she's picking out a blue outfit for this blind date. She is like basing her future off of a snack fortune cookie. She looks beautiful. Oh, you look good, girl. You look good. You look comfy. Oh, she still has the tag on because she's probably gonna try and return it. Okay, so I think he recognizes her. Okay, so he recognizes her. Ah, she's like, oh, you look different now that you have pants on. Okay, so that's what happened is he recognized her and then the blind date showed up. So he was like walking away like, ooh, okay. Don't want to disrupt this. Yeah. I wonder if he was judging the doctor though. Like that look seemed a little judgy. And he's at hearing distance in my personal opinion. And he's eating alone. I'd be eavesdropping like no other. All right, so it was her sister that set this up. This date seems to be going off very strangely. He first says that she looks nothing like the photos her sister showed. And now he's like, he reminds me of a poem. I like how this edit was done. How they've like superimposed her into like this visual. All right, he's now excusing himself to go to the bathroom, saying he's a little nervous, like he hasn't met somebody as beautiful as her in a while. She's having good feelings towards him. I feel like he is gonna bolt. If her life is not going as planned, I would guess that she's getting ditched right now. And somebody has sent her money. Oh my gosh. Did he just gently dump her? Oh, we were having such a good time. I decided to leave it, but here's money for my meal. At least he offered to pay and sent her money. Oh no. She got wine on the outfit that she was gonna try to return. She's gonna run into the bathroom to try and clean it out. Oh, you poor thing. I mean, it would set me off after like the day she had and then for that to happen. Oh my gosh, the card that she gave him has been frozen. Okay, so it's his sister and he froze her card and so he's telling them both, do not help him. This wife is like, what am I gonna do with this husband? Jeez. All right, so he's trying to give these shoes to the guy in lieu of payment. All right, he's now gonna try and ask her to pay for his meal. What you gonna do, hun? You gonna help him? Of course you are, because deep down you're a good person. There's nothing better than a you owe me money, I'm gonna haunt you and stalk you until you pay me back sort of start to a relationship. This is feeling like that's gonna be the case, you know, where they both just hit rock bottom but are there for each other. They've run into each other again as she's chugging that beer and he's admiring that beer. She's gonna buy him a beer now too. He's cute, I'd buy him a beer. And snacks. She's giving him beer and snacks. Okay, so they're gonna sort of drink together. Oh no. So remember earlier how she was supposed to be going to the hospital to apologize to the kid and the family? She got arrested before she could go do that. And it's now trending on the social media. It seems like this is how she gets hit by a car, right? I mean, she's about to run into traffic. Yep, okay. And it starts raining. Okay, you have plenty of time to get out of the way. From just that distance, I feel like she could have grabbed her phone and ran. Oh, but you know what? She's had such a bad day. Why not let this car hit her? She made a conscious decision to stand there because she wasn't afraid to die, because she has nothing worth living for. That is a terrible mindset. Oh, we're having a flashback. We're gonna see what happened 20 years ago that started all this. Everyone's confessing to their loves. So many love confessions, so many I want to be your friend. This is cute. Okay, so we're meeting our younger lead. I love her already. My eyes are tearing up. Oh my God, it's these sort of scenes. I don't know why I cry over the beauty of it all. So this is Anthony, young Anthony. Someone's been escorted with a blanket over their head. Watch it not be her. It's not her. Oh, look who it is. So there's been a lot of animosity between them, but they don't recognize each other from this time. Dang, she like drop kicked him. Good job, girl. Oh, look at her strutting her stuff. She likes herself the most. What a goofster. Okay, so that's her dad with the camera. All right, I think I predicted. So we're probably gonna have a dead dad scene and that's gonna make me cry, so... Oh. Well, oh, nope. This actor's pretty good. Okay. I was looking for quirky and funny. They always do this. Oh my gosh, she's making him drink milk, saying that she'll date him if he drinks it, and he's lactose intolerant. Oh my gosh, she did this as a way to get out of school, to, I think, go audition. That's evil, buddy. He's like trying to ask her out and his stomach's acting all up. They like her. The audition is going great. Oh no. Her dad snitched. Oh man, are they gonna get in a wreck and that's how this is gonna happen? Oh my gosh. This little dramatic brat just jumped out of the back seat. He's getting out of the car to go chase after her. Oh no. She probably feels responsible for what's about to happen if it gets hit by a car. Because she was being so selfish. Oh no. Ah, Daddy, don't! Oh my God, no. Is this how it's gonna happen? No! He's gonna push her out of the way and get hit by this truck. I wonder if this is when past her shows up in the future because of this moment that has happened now twice in their life, and I'm sure was a life-changing moment. That's a cool way to have it magically occur. Interesting. Her waking up in the hospital now after everything. Okay, so she's hearing someone saying her exact name and birth date just next to her, and it's a younger sounding voice. Now, I will say, just to be nitpicky, because her eyes are definitely a lighter brown honey color, and this actor, the young version of her eyes are much darker. It doesn't look like she's wearing contacts, so I can't fully believe that they are the same person for that reason alone. Also, the freckles. Maybe they're gonna explain that she somehow got freckles on her face later on in life, but she doesn't have freckles at 17. So we see even further in the future her writing a letter to herself that is sort of the telling of this occurrence. So that's going to be interesting to follow up on at the end of the series. Epilogue. Oh, it's an epilogue. Okay. How should I begin? Is this probably like a school assignment where she's supposed to write to her future self? Yep, 20 years in the future. Interesting. So that was episode 1 of Hello Me. Overall, I feel like the episode was a little predictable in nature. I saw a lot of things coming. The rich boy who obviously has just been living off of his father's money all this time and just getting licenses for random things and learning new trades, but never actually using them to get a job or make any sort of money. He just keeps flitting from activity to activity. And then we have the typical sad 30-something female who nothing is going right in her life. And that's tough. That's really, really tough. I think a lot of people can relate to that. But in a K-drama, that's a pretty typical scenario. I do like how the two leads meet in prison and the way that we see how different they are, but also the same. The whole thing with Anthony, his being lactose intolerant, his past with our female lead, and now in the present, he's a very famous and well-known actor, and he runs into her at prison, but it doesn't seem like he actually recognizes her from high school. I do predict that the thing that sort of changed Hani's life 20 years ago was her father most likely jumping in front of the truck, pushing her out of the way and dying. I mean, she's very connected to that camera, which is why she wrote such a scathing review about Anthony when all that went down. And it also seems like what happened is because in that moment they were both, you know, having the truck coming towards them, that I guess is somehow connected to the magical fortune cookie. But I think what that means though is that young Hani is pulled from the past into the future right before her father dies. So I don't know if older self is going to tell younger self about that. It's definitely going to be one of those younger self seeing what future self is actually doing, and it's not what she expected, as we saw in the epilogue. So I am interested to see the young Hani reacting to future Hani's life and where she lives. I think those are going to be really funny, sweet scenarios. And also, doesn't that mean that young Hani is going to meet Yoo-hyun, the male lead in the present? I'm expecting an interesting dynamic there. I don't know why, but I am interested in seeing all this unfold. I just don't think I'm gonna make it a priority in my list of dramas that I am watching right now. In fact, here is my list of dramas in no particular order, but these are the dramas that I am currently watching right now. Some have reaction videos, some do not. This feels more like a drama that I would wait until all the episodes are up and binge it, which I probably will end up doing just because I'm watching so many dramas right now. I think it's a cute drama, but there are just other dramas out there that I'm watching currently that I'm a bigger fan of who's in it, as well as the plot and storyline. And this is a cute drama. I think if you were watching Run On perhaps and haven't found a new Wednesday, Thursday filler that, you know, makes you feel good inside, and this is a very sweet drama that you might want to consider. Let me know below what you're thinking of Hello Me. I know that there are 4 episodes up, so if you're further in this drama and have come across this reaction video, let me know how you're thinking further into the series down below. I think that some others may be interested in that. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're staying safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.